holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
For three, Maxey. With the drive. Here's Bonus. And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Holmgren outside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And putting some power behind his drive. Holmgren managing to get there for an easy slam.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Wow, no problem going right at the bigger defender.
And the Bucks with possession. Here he goes.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Peterson. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Jackson outside. George with a steal. Here's Edgecombe. He takes it.
Oh,
wow!
Oh, my goodness. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws here for the night. Good on both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
George outside. To the paint. Here's Barna. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Pass to Whitehead. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Holmgren outside. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Banked it in off the glass. Edgecombe's got 6.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Peterson. And he goes in for the dunk.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. got to communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Turner. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, a frame like Turner's is made for inside scoring. Broad shoulders, long arms, all the right physical tools.
Really left him alone that time. 11 points in the game.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Here's Peterson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. George outside. Pass to Maxey. Oh, sweet move. Milwaukee with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Peterson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Edgecombe. He's got 11 to the inside. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Turner.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Marcus Smart, first personal foul. Team foul.
Here's Rollins, averaging around 6 a game. 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Rebound by Philadelphia.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
The Sixers again can't hit. The Bucks trail. .143 left to play in the first. The 3 is up. Drummond grabs the miss. So it's Philadelphia now. Down low. Pass to Arenas. Driving in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Fast break, Philadelphia. Edwards looking for an opening. They get it again. Pass to Arenas. Second chance shot. Edwards can't hit.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
There's the drive. And Arenas pulls it down.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. 5 ticks left in the opening quarter. Just 3 on the clock. Here's Kay. And that does it for the first quarter. Sixers ahead. They lead by 5. And we'll be back in
Philadelphia. 21.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Lets it fly. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
Here's Peterson. 12 points for him. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Peterson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
Both good from the line that time. Now the Bucks with it. They trail by 1. Here's Peterson. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Fires in the triple.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Knocks down the triple. Here's Smart. He's scoreless. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Edwards. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Inside. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
Here's Arenas. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Peterson. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here's Arenas. They get it back. Pass to Gay. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Steps back. Holmgren, left side. Pass to Whitehead. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. And it's Bona with a rebound. The Sixers trailing. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 11. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach. I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
And that one good. Edgecombe's got 13. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Here's Hartenstein. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Bucks lead by 1. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Changes here for the Bucks. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Pass to Middleton. Here's Rollins. Maxey covering. And here's Turner. It's stolen by Maxey. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Rollins. Driving inside. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now George. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Here's Rollins. No points so far. And here's Connect outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Maxey surveys. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Maxey's gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Middleton. The rebound by Maxey. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Edgecombe. Drops in the layup for 2. Edgecombe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Rollins. Maxey covering. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. And it's Connect missing. And he drives in.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
The Bucks trail. Here's Rollins. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 17. Sinks the tray. Edgecombe's got 20 points.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Rollins. They grab their own miss. Three-pointer. Just 4 to shoot. Gets the 3 to fall. Rollins has got his second basket of the night.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
1:24 left in the first half of this one. Middleton outside. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Maxey. And here are the Sixers now. And some changes here for the 76ers. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. .10 left in the first half of this game. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Arenas. Now here's Drummond. Clock at 6. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Drives to the hoop.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Holmgren. Big Ted throwing it down. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
26 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Peterson. 21 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Gay with a rebound.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The 76ers.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Milwaukee. Holmgren outside. To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. George outside. The three. The rebound by Turner. And here's Milwaukee now. Takes it inside. Pass to Jackson. And here's Turner. Here's Whitehead. Still without a bucket. Misses the layup. Here's Edgecombe. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Peterson. Pass to Whitehead. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. The Sixers leading. The three from Edgecombe. Drops in the three. Edgecombe's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
They swipe it. Maxey on the wing. Beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Peterson. 21 points in the game. Pass to Holmgren. To the left side wing. Here's Jackson. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. 3 on the clock. Peterson no good.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Driving to the basket. And there's the slam. Gotw to finish it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
The 3 from Edgecombe. That shot is off. The Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Turner. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. To 3. George buries it from 3.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Here's Whitehead. Here's Peterson. Give him 23. Going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Sixers lead by 4. Here's Arenas. 10 points for him. Edwards for 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
There's the 3. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Arenas. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Rollins. He's got 5. Pass to connect. Now here's Middleton. Guarded by Edwards. Fades and shoots. Middleton, no good.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, question the shot difficulty.
Here's Arenas. He's got 12. Now Smart. Here's Arenas. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Rollins. There's the screen. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Here's Arenas. Knocks it down from distance. Arenas has got 15 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Middleton. Over Drummond. And that one's good. Middleton.
A master of the mid-range. You can't give Middleton any separation in this area.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Arenas. 15 points in the game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Middleton. Drummond grabs the miss.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Gay. To the middle. Here's Smart. And here's Edwards outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Rollins. He's got 5. And here's Connect outside. Drains the triple. He's got 6.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Into the lane. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Fires from the wing. That one's wide left.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Philadelphia moving it around.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Hayes with it. Guarded now by Smart. Outside Connect. 6 to shoot. This one's for 3. And Arenas pulls it down. And he drops it in from the low post. Arenas has got 12 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just...
Philadelphia, 74.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Sixers lead by 18.
Bucks foul. Wallace. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Bucks on D. Nice move. On the take. Pass to Gay. Now Smart. Up again. The kick out to Edwards. They shoot again. And the jumper falls for him. Edwards got 11 points here in the second half. And here's Milwaukee now. To the left wing.
Come get it, come get it.
Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Back to Connect. Wide open. Yep, that one's good. Here's Arenas. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Gay. Shot clock at 6. The 3 ball. The putback. Here's Arenas. From the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Bucks trail by 21. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. They set the pick. Back to Hayes. And here's Connect outside. Some solid defense from Edwards. It's Smart on the wing. Outside Edwards. Launches it. From downtown. That shot, no good. Milwaukee with the ball. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Connect outside. Pure from three-point range.
And just unreal from outside with deep range. Connect is just knocked down.
And here's Edwards outside. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Here's Rollins. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Jackson outside. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And it's Bona with a rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Edgecombe. And there's the drop. Oh, big finish!
With the windmill, too, turning this place upside down.
Everybody looks stunned.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
George sets a screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Arenas. Offline with a 3.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Peterson. It's rebounded by George. Here's Arenas. Driving inside. Oh, he just jams it right over Miles Turner.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Well, for Turner, it looks so easy sometimes. His length and athleticism put the rim well within reach.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Arenas. Into the lane. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And he caps his dunk off with a little extra flair, switching hands on that dunk.
And like he was in the air for an eternity. Here's Peterson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Peterson's got 31.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Pass to Edgecombe. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Here's Arenas. From outside, off the mark. Here's Peterson. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Edgecombe. Driving in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And the shot's good.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And he's good on the second. 52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Peterson, no good. Here's Edgecombe. Outside Maxey. Six on the shot clock. Here he goes. And he lays it up and in.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Peterson. What a terrific move that is. Peterson's got 33.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
And the 76ers call time here.